Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the final of the season 2024-2025 State Pennant Finals. Pennant's been played right across our great state for many, many months, going back to probably September, October. We're now at the end of April, and it all culminates in the State Pennant Final. And we have two rural teams. We have TRARALGON up against the host venue club, Moama. And what a cracker it's going to be. I'm Troy Stafford, and I'm joined by Joshua Thornton.
Staffy, Stiffy, Troy Stafford. How you going, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good. Should be good. Good. Just with the home team being in it, I feel like there's going to be a good atmosphere here this afternoon. You know, there's,
Yep.
If you look over our left and right shoulders, the green is surrounded by people, and I'd argue most of them are cheering on Moama. But I think we're going to be in for a good match. And
I got told by one of the spectators, they said, "Oh, we'd like to be able to sit along the side there, but your commentary box is there."
you know, we probably take preference at this stage.
Yeah, that's it. But they've packed behind the green at the clubhouse side. They've packed to the left of us and to the right of us. So, great local crowd. I also think perhaps in the second half of this game we might get a few of the
practice people from midweek.
So midweek starts tomorrow, and a few of them are going to want to practice and then go, I'd like to see the finish of this match, particularly if it's close.
So, obviously, we've got the Kevin Anderson versus James Scullin match. TRARALGON have the mat. So Jimmy Scullin's rink is Jed Ludgrove, Wayne Barnes, Ian Kirkup, and obviously James Scullin is skipping, or Jimmy Scullin as we call him. And the Moama rink, Jimmy Hogan is leading, young Brock Keenan is second, Travis Kelly is third, and Kevin Anderson is a skip.
Should be in for a beauty.
Young Brock, who just put the bowl down, watched him in that last game, and he played some amazing bowls in that game for Kevin.
He impressed me. I watched a little bit of him in the junior singles up at Sunbury, and he played against a young fella from Hawthorn. I can't remember his name. Apologies if you're listening. And it was nip and tuck, and he played both boys on the last end, what ended up being the last end, played, because it was like 18, 19 all, something like that. Played massive bowls to win, and I was really impressed with both of them, and Brock being one of them.
Good bowls there from Wayne Barnes. Good correction.
Brock with very good pedigree, though, of course, with his father, David Keenan, having been a state player and multiple state champion.
And Cam Keenan now a state player, skipping the furthest rink away over there. So in the other two matchups, Matty Ferrari is playing Matt Robinson. They are on rink 5. And Vinny Diamonds McElwain is playing Cam Keenan.
No time limit in this match, in the round games, just to make sure we keep on schedule. There's time limits, but in the final, no time limit.
How's who's joined us in the chat? The great man, all the way from Scotland, Steamers player himself, the great Alex Marshall.
Welcome to you, Sir Alex Marshall.
Should be, sir.
Well, unless they lose this match, clearly they didn't need you, Alex.
Don't go with that, Troy.
Must be pretty early over there, Alex. Just hanging. Love that to stay on the rink. And it does. It's just sort of turtled right on the ditch there. Very good bowl there from Ian Kirkup.
Yeah, good end so far from the TRARALGON team. I don't think Travis Kelly will be short here, Troy.
No. Going big. It's probably a sign for what's going to come with Kevy too, I would imagine. He's not going to muck around with it.
No. Kev doesn't mind firing one down if he has to.
Yesterday we had Chris Young on the stream, who is one of the quicker players on the mat, and Kevy's well up there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Even Anthony Flapper this morning is quite quick on the mat.
Yes, 100%.
There we go. Alex has been up since 3:30 watching. Well done. Good stuff. Good commitment.
Yeah, well, the Moama having back-to-back matches on this stream, because we were pretty confident that after 3 rounds last night that it was probably going to come down to Moama and Ocean Grove in the final match.
All right, Jimmy Scullin's drawn another one here. It doesn't really make it any more of a target.
No, but it is 4. Thank you to our paddler, Johnny Roberts.
I did offer my services to do the paddling, Troy, and he quickly shut me down and said, no chance.
Well, I actually noticed there wasn't even a moment of pause.
I was just looking to contribute to the match.
Well, you can contribute in other ways, Joshua.
Oh, I know that. I'll be sitting here next to you.
We got front row seats. There we go. Big weight from Kevy. Looks had to get fortunate.
Ooh,
Gets one out.
Did get one out. Can see the jack now.
You can. We can't see it on. You can't see it on the screen.
But I can see it right here.
More importantly, the players can see it from the mat.
So Johnny Roberts is using the red paddles for TRARALGON and the green paddles for Moama.
Makes sense.
Does.
So Scully's first one didn't fatten the target, so it's important he doesn't fatten it again. It won't do that. Don't know if it'll get back and in.
What is he? Still 3.
3.
Probably doesn't want to lose
No,
that bowl.
That's the one at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It could be 5 or 6 if he loses that one. I don't think that's going to stop him from driving, though.
Oh, I don't believe so either. Got to clear the first one.
Yeah, got a couple out. To be happy with that. The way that head's shaped, to drop a 1 is a very good result for Moama.
Yeah, very good bowl. He had to play it on the tighter side.
So 1 to TRARALGON there and 1 to TRARALGON on Vinnie's rink. Puts them up 2-0 after 2.
Very good match there, Troy.
Yes, if I can't count to 2, I'm in trouble. Just going to have a look at how these 2 rinks went.
Great leading from Jed Ladgrove. We were talking earlier. We probably both don't know a lot about Jed, but from his first 2 ends, he started well. So you can see why he's in the side.
So in section 2, Kevin Anderson topped the skippers list.
Okay.
5 wins out of 5.
Very good.
33 shots up. And in the other section, James Scullin, 2 wins, a draw, 2 losses, -2.
Who finished on top?
The top of that was Brendan Umbers.
Okay.
5 wins plus 36. And the best for TRARALGON was Matt Ferrari.
4.5?
Yeah, drew that last one and 49 shots.
Look at Jed Ladgrove.
Oh my goodness, I was distracted because I was giving you those results and he's just gone bang, bang.
Not sure you can lead any better than that.
You cannot.
I wonder how old Jed is. He looks like he's at least 18, but he does look young.
Yeah. Wonder if anyone in the stream, I saw TRARALGON Bowls Club are watching, saying go Lyrebirds. If anyone knows Jed's age, I'm going to guess 20.
You know, something's just ringing. I actually think he might be related to Chris Ward.
Okay.
Former board member down that way. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I got my radar right. Fair bowl here as well.
Don't want to open it up. No, that's not opened it. Front end for TRARALGON on song.
It's like shell and peas for the boys so far.
Oof. The second bowl of Jimmy Hogan's is very useful.
Jeez, look at the bowl here from Brock
It's going to
Heenan.
pop it. Oh, I thought that was going to pop the jack. Jeez, that's a great shot as well. Okay, Aaron's saying he thinks he's 17.
Wow.
Why is he not... why haven't you had him in the juniors, Josh?
Didn't see him. It's under 18 state champs week if that's the case.
If he can lead like that. A little short there from Wayne, but it's a slight nuisance. But the sort of shot that Brock played with his last, he's underneath that, but he's gone bigger. He's got the Jimmy Hogan bowl out the way. Oh, he's actually moved all three of those bowls. But there's one left. I don't think that's full pelt for I'm going to call him Cam a few times, I reckon. I don't think that's full pelt for Brock either. I reckon he could let it roost if he needed to. Okay, well that's 2. Ian Kirkup drawing another one. Are we going to see attack again, or are we going to see them get another bowl in the head? Looks like electing to get a bowl in the head. Still 3 more bowls where they can attack.
Looks like it's just arriving late.
What's the inside of that?
Well,
oh, that's handy. Oh, still 2. Gives them 2 in the head now, though.
Did you get the middle rink score? Did you? Matty Robbins got
Just
3.
Oh, 3 was it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
TK just sliding under.
There's a few young ones in this game, isn't there?
It's Brent.
You've got Brock in this rink, you've got Jed in this rink, and then next door you've got Jacob Brighton.
Yeah, he's only 15.
Yep. Leave Cartwright would only be
20.
And you got Cam Keenan's
20.
20-ish. Yep. How good's that?
It's on the tighter side.
Just needs to run enough and he'll beat
Get
that
to
bowl.
that one. Yeah, it'll count.
Well, it's fallen in. That's another 3. So they are heaping the pressure on early in this game.
I think Kevy plays wide again.
I agree.
Now that last bowl's there. There's no hole there.
There's only a hole on the other side.
So play wider than tight.
Well, it depends what Andy's playing. He's playing backhand, so he wants to be tighter rather than wider. And he is tight, but he's got his own bowl layout. Still just the 3, though. Traralgon won the far rink. On the end, on the far rink. Didn't see how many. I think it was a one or a two. Was it one, was it? Oh, we just got a blocker in the way.
Probably need to have a word with Ian Kirkup. It's 4. Close. Oh, that's not great.
No. He said first time all day they haven't had short bowls. I wonder if it's 3.
I reckon it's 3. Actually, Tony Roberts has got 4 up.
Oh, okay.
Because there's actually, you know what? The blue bowls are also
blue?
Traralgon's too.
Oh, they're Ian Kirkup's. Well, that could be 5 then.
That one's been kicked out too. So there's 3 being kicked out so far. They'll be measuring Brock Keenan's orange bowl.
That's the closest.
And then the other
or
2.
Jimmy Hogan's.
Nah, it has to be Brock Keenan's.
Yeah. Well, we think 4 and a could be a look. Could be a look for 5.
I say 4.
Scully's come over. He said he's happy with 4, so no need to measure. They're not going to take the 5.
Very stiff there, Kevin Anderson.
While they're measuring, Glenn Scott has confirmed he is 17 and he's Chris Ward's stepson.
Okay.
Johnny Roberts assisted there by Bobby Carlson. That's 4.
4 it is.
4.
Very good start for Traralgon.
It sure is. Very stiff there for Kev.
Yeah, I'm not sure he could have hit it any better.
No.
He's had to run with all 4 bowls so far.
Yes. We noted that in the first game this morning, Ant Flapper ran with all 4 of his first bowls. It's always nice early in the game not to have to do that, so you can sort of feel your way into the game and get your weight. But if the front end's going bang, 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 what do you do?
Yeah.
You've got to play the shot that presents itself. Another handy opener from Jed. Jimmy Hogan's got plenty of experience.
I was only commenting earlier, every time I looked over in the match before, all you saw was the yellow and black bowls near the jack, you know, so.
Yeah. Nice delivery there from Jed, sorry. Got a cousin who's Jeb. Bit tight, but it's worked. Good result. Just held there. A little overweight there, but just held at the finish.
Wayne Barnes.
Played it very well.
Yeah, solid start. Has played at Bundoora in the past. Wayne
Right,
Barnes.
okay. Top side?
I'm not 100% sure. Just overheard it. Afternoon, Brendan. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, agree with your sentiment too. The future on the green, fantastic to see. Just see there, it just hangs as it gets to jack high.
Mm-hmm.
It hangs. It's a better track. A little piece of that won't hurt it.
Very good bowl. Speed was good, eh, Troy?
Yeah, gave it a chance. Got second shot out of it.
Ian Kirkup. Good bowls.
Counting. Both blocking the draw shot. I mean, it's no stress if you turn it in because it's shot anyway, but it just it doesn't give you a clear path on either hand. Aaron, I think they're XGs, and every bowl's done that. There's just a little straight patch on the rink there.
Doesn't look far away.
Oh, it's just going to hang as well there.
No, it does.
Opens the head up though. Won't be too disappointed. His middle rink is nearly a full end behind already. Yeah, see that there's a pack of them all there. That's where it's hung, and they've all just finished in that same spot. If the jack was there, it'd be a really good head.
Still don't think Terrell going to be complaining at this stage of the
No,
end.
definitely not. This one needs to hold. That's the issue when you just, you know.
But he probably played less weight though. It was
He
more
did,
draw weight.
100%
So
he did, yeah.
still didn't finish that far under.
No. And I've said that all weekend. This surface punishes you far more for being wide than it does for being narrow.
Correct.
So rink next door's about to finish Matt Ferrari's last bowl of the end, and he's just
Killed the end.
killed it. So that could put them nearly 2 full ends behind everyone else.
No time limit, Troy. It doesn't matter.
No, that's right. Josh, you got the cameras ready? We're going to have to go to rink 2 at the end of the match. They're already 2 ends behind. Just pre-warning.
All right, Jimmy Scullin. He's looking to try and get there first. Change it.
We might need to see if we can get Ian to move off the line there.
I reckon Kev's chance of going big again.
Yes, I do.
Because they got all the back stuff. I know that's a long
And
way.
that last bowl sort of blocks what he was, if he was going to draw, it makes it harder. Oh, someone's moved. Just got to keep still when you're behind that rink. Got something here, Josh. At least one. Cuts it down again. And that one sticking out jack high now. Oh, big count on the far rink.
What was it?
4 shots
Oof.
to Moama, the Cam Keenan rink. There's rink next door, Jacob Brighton just puts 2 bowls within a foot.
Well, Jimmy Scullin's going to have to add another one because he's actually, they got 2 seconds and he's down the back. So
Thought he might have changed hands.
no doubt that
his first one in the way, but he's elected to stay there. What'd you say they're down at the back? 2?
I reckon it's only 3.
Okay. You can't cover both things,
No.
can you? If he beats that orange, he'll be happy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a couple.
So
He's gonna go
he'll be
again.
running for the jack.
Yeah.
Backhand.
Close to this jack here, Josh. He needs to guts it. And he does.
Oh, went out.
It went into the ditch in bounds. And then it's gone rattle, rattle, rattle. And bounced out. Still a good shot.
Ah, very good shot. Some good bowls already. Nah.
Nailed his line. About a yard past the jack. Pretty good opener here from Jimmy Hogan. Yep. Jack high, but still very good. Yeah, good handy second shot. Weight perfect. It's already shaping up as a head that the twos can both afford to arrive, just with a couple of feet of weight. You'd love to get around it and not sit next to it.
It's not bad.
Very good. This one will turn quite enough. Another one waiting around the back.
The Moama will be looking to trail themselves first too, Troy. If they get around the corner.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was saying. Both teams can afford to be reaching this head.
We just lacked a foot or two.
Yeah.
Obviously on the high side.
Now, do you know the relationship of the Keenans to the real crackers that played footy for North Melbourne?
No.
Right. I got told that there's a that
They
they're
are
related.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. No,
Not sure. Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's not many Keenans, so there was
Yeah, I thought it was either David's father, uncle, or grandfather.
more likely an uncle, I reckon, but
Close here, Brock. Doesn't want to get too far. Yeah. Just
Effort.
overplayed it.
probably a bit tight, really. Like, if he gets it on the other side, it's all time, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Does give him something past the jack, though.
Correct. They can still play that 1 yard of weight to get the jack down the line or sit the bowls too.
Yeah, and there's a bowl to use there as well. Ian would like to tuck this around the corner.
It doesn't seem too far away.
Just not quite up. Again, they'll be reaching here, Moama. He didn't love it out of the hand.
He's on the high side.
Yeah, I just watched his face and there was just a bit of a grimace. Just tidied it up, unfortunately. Made it a bit
Probably just
tighter.
overplayed it because he probably didn't want to lose his bowl, did he?
No, he didn't want to lose his bowl. Wants the inside of the Jimmy Hogan bowl. He's going to get the inside of the outside one. He wanted the inside of the inside one.
Forehand now.
Bigger weight.
Oh.
Similar. Might get a bit of action.
That's kind of what Kevy indicated could happen if he hit it on that side.
Yeah. Gives him another one in the head.
Cam Cannon drew to the plinth over there, Troy, to get one for him.
Just the one, was it?
Yep. Yeah, Alan Benson said the Keenans live in Rochester. Oh, I did know that.
Yeah, Crackers played for Rochi. So once again, Scully holding when he goes to the mat.
And
That's another. And once again, we're going to see big weight from Kev.
You'd think so.
He's not mucking around with that. Something different, Kev. He's good, Kev. He interacts. He's a jovial man. But a fierce competitor at the same time. What's going to happen through that one? That'll kill it. All right, well
we got all night.
that middle ring might catch up. We see through the blue and Jack bouncing out. If you've just joined us, this is the final of the Champion of State Pennant for the 2024-2025 season. We are here at the magnificent Moama Bowls Club, and we thank them and Dandenong Club for powering our stream. And it is host team Moama who have made their way into the final as the Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields pennant winner up against the Strzelecki pennant winner in TRARALGON. And both these teams went through undefeated in the sectional plate. Another cracking starter from Jed. Leading very, very well.
Yeah, he's playing fantastic.
And it was a 2 to Matt Ferrari on the rink next door. They've finally completed their second end. wrestles the lead back for them. So it's nip and tuck early here in this first part of this match.
So much time to go, Troy. This game will seesaw and ebb and flow like you wouldn't believe.
Well, we've seen 2 dead ends already on this stream rink. This is where this hand punishes you if you just get out a touch wide. Beat the bowl. Yeah, as called by Scully. Tuck that jack in, it'd be very nice. Yeah, both hands, if you get out too wide, it won't come back.
The other side is the more turning hand.
Yes, yes. Agree with you, Glenn, on Facebook. It's going to be a great game. Brock, very, very close here. Oh, he got a corner of the jack. If a sphere can have a corner, which it doesn't, technically. As an ex-maths teacher. So it's probably a faux pas. This one is not quite up, but I think Moama were going to change hands, and that's blocked it, so it's forced them to play it a bit quicker than otherwise would.
First part looks
Brock's
good.
Close. Got to be close, Josh. Land the bowl this time and stay. Well played. Well played. As his father does the same thing, but he does it with a lot more enthusiasm. I've often called him the excitement machine. Crackers Keenan.
It's the Keenan show.
Yeah, that's it. Keenan's to the left of me, Keenan's to the right.
Fair bowl here from Ian Kirkup. He's played quite well.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Oh, and it's turtled. Wow. Wow. It can be, we talk about the Keenans and they got 3 of them in this game. Sometimes you recruit one and you get the family. It's pretty handy. We've got that at Yarra Glen with 2 Simmons boys and the father all playing the top side.
Real good bowlers, yeah.
Yeah, they are. You get one, you get them all. Family deal.
How is Travis tracking here?
He's close.
Looking in the area.
Guts that orange through Ian's bowl or onto the jack.
Just down.
Yes.
Good bowl,
It's
though.
all
Very
just
good.
Going TRARALGON's way at the minute on this stream rink. TRARALGON putting bowls in good areas, though.
Just good bowls, full stop.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the match.
Absolutely. That's what you want from a state final. Some would have probably said that they wouldn't have expected TRARALGON to get here, but having watched a little bit of them, they've played outstanding this weekend. Absolutely outstanding.
That's for
and
sure.
they 100% deserve their place in this final.
So I'm going to read out a little interesting tidbit about
Yes,
the state pennant.
yes. I was wondering when you'd bring this up.
I'm going to bring it up now, right? So in 2020-21, Melbourne defeated South Bendigo in the state pennant final.
Yes.
All right. The following year, South Bendigo won the state pennant.
Yes, so from runner-up one year to win it the next.
Who did South Bendigo beat in 2021?
Wait for this. Look at this.
Oh.
Oh boy.
All right. In 21-22, South Bendigo beat Ocean Grove in the final.
Yes.
Who won 22-23?
I'm going to guess Ocean Grove.
Yeah, as Cam Keenan's drawn shot over there in the far rink. And who did Ocean Grove beat in the final 22-23?
Deer Park?
Correct. And who won the state pennant last year?
Deer Park.
Who did they beat in the final last year?
Moama.
Wow, there's a bit of a trend going on at the moment. The
So-
team that loses the year before ends up winning the next year.
So you're saying, TRARALGON, this is not your year, but next year is your
Well,
year.
if trends stick.
Oh, that could get a flick.
That's a fair
Got a
bowl.
couple of flicks.
How is that, though? That's pretty incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So for once you go, oh yeah, twice. That's interesting. 3 times is a trend. 4 is ridiculous. Peter Randall cheering on Uncle James. That must be Uncle James Scullin.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle James has been holding so far every time he's gone to the mat.
This is probably the better head for Moama so far in this early stage of the game.
Yeah, the best crossover head they've had. They are holding for the first time on crossover, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Brock Keenan bolt.
Still, he's going to be full drawing it. I was going to say, Kevy's full draw here. Hit a little bit of jack movement is
He's
also
got
very
that
good.
Trav Kelly bowl. It's held. Oh, Scully's.
There it is.
Kevy. Scully just blocking the view, but the cheers tell you.
3 or 4.
I'm saying 4.
Johnny Roberts is saying
Saying
3.
3. All right, I'll go Johnny. Unless I put the fingers on it, even when I'm standing there, I am hopeless. So Cam picked up another 1 on the far rink, having won
Big bowl here from Jimmy
3
Scullin.
ends in succession. Yep. Pressure for the first time in this match. He's not far away
Nah,
here, Josh.
he might get the split.
Perfect split, and he runs through, and he gets the jack. What a shot. That's outstanding.
How's that bowl? What a bowl.
Could not have played that any better.
Nah, Kev's still got chances here. Bowl or jack?
They've got a toucher in the ditch. He'd need some help off that Brock Keenan bowl, and he got it.
Oh, wow.
He does apologise, but little bits of luck have gone against him, but that was a large piece of luck that went for them. But in great sportsmanship, he apologises. With a smile on his face. He does most things with a smile on his face, though, mind you.
It's going to be close, this one.
I think that's the
Second.
So that's
1. They're on the board in this rink.
Feels like it's been going for a long time, but that was N3.
I know.
Yeah, I was just about to say we're going to expect a change of length. Kevy asking for ditch to ditch, but Jimmy Hogan trying to wave it through because it wasn't quite as far as he would have liked it to be. sometimes a subtle change in length can be more effective than a drastic change in length. Beautiful track from Jimmy. It's about a yard. Well, if you're going to miss your weight, you're better to miss heavy than short.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when there's a change in length. Oh, Jimmy's not happy with that one. He's a touch wide again, Joshy. Better weight.
Yeah, still again passing the head. Don't mind that. At the very least.
So Moama winning the rink, the end next door. I'll just see how many it is. One, I think. No one's quite found the length of the new,
Not this end
the
anyway.
weight of the new length, which is what I was saying. Sometimes, like, it was a change in length, but not a super drastic, and sometimes that can throw you more than a super drastic change. Gives them something past. Jacob Brighton drawing a toucher next door, makes a couple. Barnesy's got his own bowl coming up here.
It works.
Turns it up for probably two. Yeah, pretty good crowd here watching this final. Trav not convinced on that out of the hand either. He gave it a bit of a grimace, but maybe that's just his poker face. It's a pretty good effort.
It's just a fraction quick.
Yeah, beautiful track. Oh, it sounds like there's a number over on the Cam Keenan rink. 1, 2. Push 2 out. We'll go back to action here while they sort it out.
Trav let off another grimace. It's better weight though, isn't it?
Has he got an? Yeah, it's very good.
Very good bowl.
Maybe
One
we'll just
down.
call him Grimace. 3 come out now on the Cam Keenan rink. 4. So in the last 4 ends, they've picked up 10 shots to nothing there.
Kevin Speed's all right too.
Considering he's played so many drives.
That is a fantastic
That
bowl.
is brilliant.
That is brilliant.
After playing drive, who said he can't draw? That's just deft touch. Josh Cartwright cheering on his sister and the Moama Steamers.
Every time Kevy's actually played a couple good bowls, James has
Responded.
Yeah.
The
See
last end, Kevy played a beauty and James had the answer. This one's tricky though. He's got to negotiate that front bowl of.
He has it.
He's just.
Geez, for half a
clipped
second
Jimmy
I thought he
Hogan's.
was gonna get around it.
It's made it better though. He's got a nice little sit there now. If I was him, I wouldn't be disappointed with where he's turned that bowl
Do you
to.
play out here again and land one out there to get in his eye?
I think Kev will just play the same bowl. If he changes to the forehand, he runs a risk of turning the opposition in.
Backhand, definitely. Same
Yeah.
hand he played. But if he happens to drop short, well, guess what? I might get in the eye.
Not a bad time to be short, is
Yeah.
it? If your line's good. Even around that's very good.
Flop.
Falls in. Two good shots.
Johnny Roberts has got 3 green paddles out.
Does Scully play a little more weight with this one? A little more positively?
I guarantee you that Jimmy Hogan bowl out the front
Is in the eye.
is in the eye.
Not in the way?
No.
In the eye.
It's in the eye.
I mean, if he played the same bowl, he'd nearly get it.
You'd think he would.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's a little quicker here. Yeah, he's played it quicker.
Tight.
Yeah. Nothing coming up either. Oh, we nearly cut that in.
It'll be, well, again, depending on...
We believe it's 3.
Yeah.
So it's 1 and 2 measures. Cameraman Josh giving us a nice zoom in here of the measure.
I actually think Kevy thinks it's only 1. There
1.
we go. Yeah, that was...
That's stiff, isn't it? Stiff not to make more.
Still, it's another one of Moama, and on the overall, they're 7 in front now. We've played 13 ends.
So it was 9 all. So they've scored the last 7 shots across the rinks. In particular, that Cam Keenan rink scoring 10 in their last 4 ends. Okay, so this time they've got the length they desired. They've got the long. Morning to you, Dave Morrison from Henley on Clip in South Africa.
Yeah, he joined us yesterday.
Nice. I'm going to Africa in July.
Nice.
Very much looking forward to it. Yeah, great opener from Jimmy Hogan. Or as his Kev calls him, Hogs. Hogs.
Probably the loosest bowl from Jed, isn't it, in this match? He's
Yeah.
been pretty good, and if he's missed long, hasn't he?
100%.
Jimmy Hogan just goes and
Trailed
trials
the
it.
jack. This kind of adds a bit of pain, doesn't it? You're short, and now you're shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Forces a change where he put his first one. He could have got under it, but they've elected to change hands. So that one finishing nearly jack high. That's a good correction. Change of hands. Needed to add a considerable amount of weight, and he's done it. Brock just, I thought he was going to turn the outside of it in, but just overplayed the weight. Well, that was pretty clever. Kevy didn't even bend down. He picked it up with his boot and popped it on the bank. Nothing that man can't do.
Probably played a lot of soccer growing up in Scotland.
You're probably right.
Wayne Barnes. Down here in the forehand. There is a funnel there now. It's on the high side, though.
We need to get a friendly.
No friendlies allowed.
All right.
Yeah, good bowls, Brock Keenan.
Great correction.
No, it's a call for the same bowl. That wait to get into the ditch, looking for a split, land one of the bowls. Just on the high side again. He got a friendly, as you would call it, Troy, but nothing to help him, though.
So I was just going through the honour boards, and it looks like neither of these clubs have won this event before.
No, that's correct.
I thought Moama may have, but no.
No, they've been close. They've been runners-up, obviously, last year, but other years as well.
Yeah.
I reckon I worked it the other day. There's been 8 country clubs that have won it. Dated all the way
So
back to
we got
99 in Geelong West.
Geelong West. We got
Wodonga.
Wodonga in 03-04. Corowa Services
Mhm.
05-06. Were you in that side?
No, I decided to travel, didn't I? I missed it. I'm really
They
peeved
did well
about
with
that
that,
one.
yeah. Bendigo East in 10-11.
Yeah.
We'll just see this bowling
Has
from
his-
Trav. Flick on that, yeah,
Good,
very good.
good.
Shep Golf in 18-19, that's 5. South Bendigo 21-22 is 6.
Yep.
Ocean Grove 22-23 is 7.
Sorry, 7, my bad.
So 7.
Ocean Grove
But-
won it twice, though, so that's where my...
Yeah, 2012-13.
Otherwise, all the rest are Metro clubs.
But in the last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's been three country.
Oh, Ian, just all for 18 inches. Still handy.
3 country sides won it. 2019-20 it wasn't played due to COVID. And 2014-15, 15-16 says event not contested.
I think there was a 2 years hiatus on the state pennant from memory.
Right. Surprising because it's a great event.
That's, as I said, it's my favourite event.
Mine was always region sides, only because I was in it a lot, whereas this one I've only been to as a player once.
That's why I think this is what makes the event harder. Is
Oh,
it,
100%.
and
yeah.
better is because it's your club, and if you know, depending on where you're from, it's
your mates who you've played all season with.
It's looking close.
Clear road, look at this. That's exceptional. Change of hands, played 2 rippers.
That is brilliant, Travis Kelly.
So they're starting to now, the pressure's shifting. Obviously the pressure's shifted because Moama are 7 in front overall, but the pressure's shifted on this rink in particular.
Correct. They got a lot more bowls in the head though
Yeah.
now too. You know that makes a huge difference.
And now we're going to see the TRARALGON side playing weight. Not sure he's out wide enough. He might get that Jimmy Hogan bowl.
One out.
Does he stay on? No.
No.
So it is 4 to Kev.
Matty Ferrari's got one to go on his rink, Troy. It's 3-4.
Thank you.
And one to Vinnie McElwain makes it 3-10.
A couple of ones that are very much needed for both those rinks. Just wants to avoid that bowl and he'll count.
Very good. Count and get behind. Get the backest.
Absolutely.
Pressure builds. All right, look, Jimmy Scullin has not did a lot wrong so far.
No, it was the only thing was the last bowl on the last end he pulled it narrow. Apart from that, the bowl before that, he just ran into an opposition bowler. Cheer is for Doobie, which is Glenn Dorwood, trailing the jack for 3 for Moama. Oh,
That's very on the high side. Got their own out too.
Yeah, didn't want that. They probably got the next 2 after the first 5 anyway, so doesn't make it any worse. Well, given that Brock's got one on the ditch and Jimmy Hogan's is now on the ditch, all 5 of their bowls that are on the green are counting, so therefore any of TRARALGON's are 6th.
And Kev's awfully close to adding again as well.
This is going to be another one.
That's
6.
Pretty good. Changes the shapes a little bit.
The best result is the inside of that Richmond bowl.
The Jimmy Hogan bowl. Yep, spot on.
And back on to the jack or the shot bowl. It's a big, important bowl in the context of this match.
Josh.
Oh, he's got 2 out. Oh, unlucky. Might have cut it to 2.
3 at least.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Measure coming out again.
And while they're doing the measure, Stephen Radiafa says, stop the game now. The Blues are up by 7 points.
Oh, the Blues. They've had Geelong's measure the last few years.
It's only early. Troy will chomp it. 3 it is. Score is now 5 apiece. And we've played 5.
Takes that lead back out to 8.
That subtle length change, Troy, you talked about.
Yeah.
Well, they actually went a fraction further
They
again
went
that end
further
too.
this time.
Yep.
This one's in between the last 2.
But it's
longer than the last one coming this way, shorter than the last end just played.
Yep.
Could just sort of continue to break up the rhythm.
End of the day, when you roll a jack, if you nail it with your first, huge setup.
I always used to tell my lead, if they stuff the jack, if they put their bowl on,
Doesn't matter.
back in the wheel.
Yep. If they stuff the jack and stuff their pals.
Oh, gone.
See you later.
Out. Don't even wait till next week. Just immediately.
Good bowl there by Matty Ferrari next door.
Jed's nailed the line. Just about a metre short. Jimmy Hogan's corrected the weight. How many current or former state players would be in this Moama side? You've got
This rink, none of them have played in the Open state side.
Yeah,
Travis played
open.
juniors and under 25s and things like that.
Rink next door, you got Matty Robertson.
Yep.
Liv Cartwright.
Yep.
Peter Campbell.
Yep. Jacobs played under 18s.
Under 18s. On the far side, you've got Cam Keenan and David Keenan
and Cass
Millerick. Yep. So 6, half.
Stuck. Not bad.
So 6 plus 2 juniors. And Kev, was he a junior Scottish representative?
Definitely reckon he Scottish under 25s, I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What about Brock Keenan?
Hasn't played under 18s yet.
Okay, so 2 more that have played some sort of representative as well. There's 8, whether it be junior or junior international.
Another one to Cam Keenan. And Robbo plays a bomb, sits the Matt Ferrari bowl out in the rink next door.
They're racing through the ends on the far rink.
No dead ends, that's white.
And no slow play. So did Robbo get the shot out of that? No.
Definitely got shot.
Yes.
Just trying to work out how many.
They're putting it on the board now. It's 1, 2.
He's telling his life story as he's doing it.
Yeah, well, he's not shy of talking. Trav just lacking a little bit of each. So, and looking to turn that bowl of Jed's up 3 rolls. And he's lacking a bit of each as well. Would have been close to having Jack high weight, but probably wanted a touch more.
Going a little bit. If he gets his own though and flicks.
Yep. Got a friendly.
Oh, even
and a
back
friendly
under the
turtle.
touch.
That's a friendly turtle.
Friendly.
You don't know the turtle?
Oh, yeah, it can't get off its back.
Yeah. Rolls on its back. Lands the second shot out. Back to 1. Good to see you tuning in, Craig, from EEBC. I must admit, Craig, it has been busy, but I did have a couple of weeks off before this, so cannot complain. And of course, Kev wasting no time on the mat.
Ian. Out of the way, Ian. Come on, Ian.
We are giving him a bit of a wave to just remind him. Some of these players, like Ian, it might be his first time on the stream. Doobie again, trailing the jack.
Played some good bowls in this match.
It was called Doobie when he played back in
Altona
Melbourne
days?
at Altona,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Don't know why, but maybe it's Doobie Dorwood. Not really sure, but just getting out a touch wide. So it's a very hard head for Scully to play to here.
Kev's just got to drop now.
Finishing in a handy spot. Nice to be able to draw a few, Kev. Yeah. I made a comment of that, how you could play so many drives and then just dead draw the shot. It's their own bowl. Oh, if he popped it, it was going back to somewhere near Kev's and Brock's. Might have been worse off if he
Yeah,
popped
it was
that.
definitely worse.
Just the 1.
That's momentum.
Yeah, it's
Moama at the moment.
6 shots in a row on this stream rink here. Thank you, Craig. Enjoy bringing games like this to you, that's for sure.
This is about the stage of the match where if Traralgon probably don't swing the momentum back the other way, the game could be lost for them. They
Yeah.
definitely need to win a couple ends across the board now.
Well, once each of these ends are completed, they're basically halfway through. That's 22 out of 45. So, you know, if it's still double figures at that point, then it gets harder. Pretty fair opener from Jimmy,
Solid.
especially when it's ditch to ditch. Great opener from Jed.
Yeah, fantastic.
Cam Kenyon's just turned their bowl in for shot over on the far rink. Jimmy wants to avoid his if he can, but it is on its running surface. Would have been just about on, I think, if he'd missed it.
Yeah, close.
And Pete Cameron drawing shot next door. So
Pete Campbell.
Pete Campbell, thank you, yes. Thank you.
Come on, mate.
Near enough. I got.
I'll have to correct you all the time.
Oh, here we go. It's a tough life, isn't it? 2 goodies from Jed.
Brock's played some good bowls of late. Just on the tighter side of this one.
Yeah, you've cursed him. Well done.
Yep, I'm good at the commentator's curse.
Just needs it to run, Wayne. Blocks the drive straight up the middle for the jack at the moment.
Brock's
one
much
here from
better.
Brock. Just going to get the wrong piece of the jack.
Still a good bowl, though.
Second shot,
Second shot.
and in a good spot. So Scully just asking Wayne to reach. Happy if he misses past. Turns that bowl up's not bad either.
It's 2. Still a funnel there, though, isn't there, Troy?
Yeah, there is. He's going to be playing ditch weight here. On the forehand for the left-hander. There's no grimace.
No.
He must be close. Oh, no.
On the tighter side.
Oh, he might get a friendly. Oh, boy. The tide has well and truly turned.
Lower the camera, Josh. Oh.
And we're going to see weight here from Ian Kirkup. He's going up the middle, looking for the jack.
Ooh, that's...
Oh, what has happened there?
Sort of come out a little wobbly.
Was it a wrong bias? Or
No,
was it
just
crazy
kind of.
wide. I think it was
He
crazy
just
wide.
kind of... Just one of those ones that got away from him.
Yeah.
Been there and done that with only 3 fingers.
Okay, so we can see that shot bowler Trav's there. I might have misinterpreted Scully's call. I thought he asked for the jack in the ditch.
He did.
Right, but it looks, maybe it's just to try and encourage him to reach, because there is an open draw there. Hasn't reached. Just makes it harder to draw it there.
Warren Fairjones says that's $10 in the fine jar.
I don't think it was a wrong bias though.
No, I definitely didn't think it was a wrong bias. I just thought he kind of stepped, didn't get it quite away well, and just sort of come out of his hand a little wobbly, and it just took it out wide, you know.
Yeah.
The great Chris Young put one down on the wrong bias driving today.
Did he?
I just happened to be walking past. He drove, he goes, oops, wrong bias.
Oh. Okay.
He probably hates me telling people on the stream,
Oh,
but
I'm sure he does.
But, you know, it's too good to not to share. Kevy adds another.
Sure does. Pressure's on. So TRARALGON winning the rink next door. Not sure how many though. I'm just going to update the score now. 1-1.
And then they won the other one too. Well, that's going on the scoreboard now. Oh, there we go. Rennie Rayner also said Brad Orr put one down on the wrong bias today too.
So it was 1 to Vinny on the far rink.
Boy, that miss. He can definitely get to the jack with pretty quick weight.
Yeah.
As long as he's got his speed, he's
I don't think he does.
No.
That won't trouble the scorers.
So, what's he, 2 down?
2.
All right, it's running again. He's stalking it. He must be close.
Needs it to hold.
Still 2.
Another 2.
All right, I'm tapping out. And the great Sam Rogers is going to tap in, and then I'm going to give you a tap out, Troy.
Beautiful. Thank you, Joshy. It's back out to that 12-shot margin. Virtually halfway through this match. As we were saying before, if TRARALGON are going to get back into it, they need to start pegging this lead back pretty quickly. Just about ditch to ditch again. Very handy opener from Jimmy Hogan. Right in behind the jack. Excellent leading. What has Jed got in reply? Not a bad reply here from Jed as we welcome Sammy Rogers in.
Yo, it's good. What's happening?
Young Jed, he's going well. We weren't sure his age, we're told 17.
Who told you that?
Oh, a little birdie in the comments.
Wasn't it me?
No,
I think it was.
it was not you.
I think it was.
In the comments under a
No, I wasn't in
alibi.
the comment. I messaged Josh.
No, we got it on the comments.
No.
Josh didn't pass on your words of wisdom, Sam.
How good's Hulk Hogan been?
Yeah, he's been solid.
That's good.
Jed's at
That's
least,
actually
Jed's at
means
least
you know
matched
how to
him.
play bowls.
He's at least matched him.
That's really good leading. What are we? 25-13. Nice lead. How often have you talked about the trend so far?
Once.
Only once?
Once.
It's unbelievable, Troy. Unbelievable, I tell you.
It is. If it happens today, that's 4 in a row.
Oh, it's destiny.
Crazy.
You know what else is destiny?
TRARALGON winning
TRARALGON
next
come
year.
back and win it next year.
They're not out of this one, Sammy.
Yeah, they are. I'll go the early crow. She's over. They've only scored 13 shots halfway through, and they need to score 13 without Moama scoring for the rest of the game.
No, they don't. It's still.
Well, they do. They have
20
to score 13 shots to right now to win. They've only scored 13 the
They
first
just need to
22
score
ends.
13 more.
Yeah, exactly right. They need to do that without Moama scoring an end.
How long have you been in bowls for?
I'm just telling you it won't happen and why it won't happen. That's my reasoning. You can happily disagree.
I'm not saying it won't, but I'm just saying anything can happen. I won a grand final trailing 40-4
It's
one
like
day.
when a team in footy gets into three-quarter time kicking 5 goals and they need 5 goals in the last quarter. Doesn't happen.
Oh, good here. Good effort here from Wayne. 2 good efforts.
How are we going with the cameras? Have we been able to see most of what's going on?
Oh, 85%.
Oh, come on, my reminder, sure, he's straightened them
No,
up.
I didn't do too much.
Really?
No, you obviously weren't forceful
Well,
enough.
I literally... Oh, mate. That's annoyed me.
Pete Campbell,
Pleater,
throwing shot
pleater.
next door.
Peter Pan. I missed it. Did TK get a real good result last end? Jack out.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
You're going to hold enough, Ian? No, you're not. This calls for Traralgon to get up and about. Turning the opposition up.
Troy, I'm just going through the honour board for this event. Was there any reason, do you know, why the event was not contested in between these 2014 and 16?
We talked about that.
Oh, did you really?
We believe that management at the time of Bowls Victoria perhaps didn't value the event.
You're kidding yourself.
What was the reason?
Oh, no, I don't know. That's why I asked. Uh-oh.
No real change. So we're not certain, but it's the only thing that can really be assumed. Obviously, there was a 1920 hiatus due to COVID. You like that word, hiatus?
There was a what, hiatus?
Hiatus, 1920. 2019-20.
Oh, you should probably make
Unplayed.
that a bit more specific
I
then.
thought it was pretty obvious.
No, I thought you were talking about the year 1920.
Lacking a yard. I think it was another one on the far rink to Cam Keenan. They haven't put anything on the board, but I believe it was a 1.
5-6 as well, 1 to Matty Ferrari. 14-26.
Yes.
How good's Jakey B? Oh, no. Oh, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
think they've
whoa,
got
whoa,
shot
whoa,
out of
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa. What's happened here then? Kev says it's my head. I'll have a look at what's happening first, thank you.
Well, in
Plant.
fairness, there's been a
Bang,
couple of...
bang. Narrowly misses the jack. Mind you, if the jack squirts out the bottom right, it's all Moama.
Moama's had a couple of lucky results the last few ends, so... He'll take the good and the bad with this game.
Oh.
Kev's got his own bowl on the way in. Ideally, he wants to be underneath it.
Trav is half interested.
Touch on the jack, he'd make a couple. And he's done it. He's done it. He's trailed it further. Could be 3. Crowd gets up and about. The hat gets lifted. He got that jack right in the guts. Truan drawing herself a toucher on the far rink.
Not bad from Kevin. Vintage.
Yes. And he's put it in a tricky spot for Scully.
Oh, no.
Oh, doesn't want to turn another one in.
Oh,
I think he has. Yeah, it's 4. No, 3.
Well, Johnny's given you 3, so put the 3 in.
I just thought I saw the Traralgon third put 4 fingers down and Kevy yell out 4 here. Unless it was more here.
Stand by. You know what I do in these situations? See what the players put down on their phones.
Well, we got good scoreboards here. See, it was a 4.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. That's all right.
So that's 12 unanswered shots to the Kevin Anderson ring. And with that, I am tapping out and we'll leave you in the capable hands of Tony Sherwell.
Capable.
Capable.
Wow. Moama well in control. 30 shots to 14 through 25 of 45 ends of this Champion State Pennant weekend final for the year 2025. And Hulk Hogan has returned. Hello.
Afternoon, Samuel. Afternoon, everybody watching on BVTV, wherever you are. Moama showing their strength in this final against TRARALGON. It's been a long 2 days of competition, Samuel.
Correct.
Rightly pointed out in the comments from Shawningham. Moama runner-up the year before. We've seen that pattern over the last few years. The runner-up from the preceding year goes on to win the title. It's good form if they were horse races. You'd certainly know which one to be favourite.
That starts off in 21, 22 with South Bendigo.
Correct.
Hmm.
And then continued the next few years with Ocean Grove, Deer Park, and now potentially Moama. They don't have it sewn up, but they've got one hand on the trophy. Crackers Keenan over there gets a bit of airtime, Sammy. Gets a little bit excited, runs down the green. Not a lot of air, fair to be said.
Oh.
Not like
Yeah,
JT.
you're right.
Wayne Barnes just gets a little friendly rub. Sits in for shot. Third Keenan out here in this match. Looks a little bit hot for mine. Just going to sink and swim. Good footwork
cool.
from Kevin Anderson. I don't know whether we got that on camera or
That
not.
was very smooth. Very, very smooth.
Picture this at home, people. The bowl just about to go into the ditch. Kevy gets a big foot underneath it, lifts it up and rests it onto the bank. No hands. Is there nothing Kevin Anderson can't do? Good weight again from Wayne Barnes, just a touch wide.
On curls.
Curls.
Focused.
Why
Very
curls?
focused. Just wants in bowls league.
Is it? Travis Curly Kelly. You're right, it is. TK as he's known.
There you go.
Travis Kelly, now known as Curly. Breeze just kicking up every now and again as well. Nice effort from Trav Kelly. Sits the Wayne Barnes bowl down. No change. Finishing a pretty good home though. Harrow on Facebook. I'm not actually sure what you're asking. I presume you're asking is that 3 rinks are not 4 due to cost. Is that what you're asking? If it is, I don't think cost is necessarily the reason. TK with another one at the back, giving options for his skipper Kevin Anderson. A couple of bowls time.
Oh. I'm going to replay that.
What are you warring about?
Makes JT look like he's got the most legal delivery of all time.
You saying JT's delivery isn't legal? I don't
So
believe.
it is compared to what I've just seen. Oh boy. Kev would love to pick the front one up on the line and just shift it half a roll either way.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that one I don't think is going to change too much unless it can bring Jim Hogan's in further. It
Oh,
does.
I might have turned it close to second. It's worked out nicely if it has.
It was in danger of missing, and the Hogan bowl standing as the one in among about 5. It's confirmed as one by Johnny Roberts, our paddler. Oh boy.
Now they're in the way of Matt Robinson's ring. Jakey's just starting him off every end.
I was a little bit shocked to see Robbo's rink complete an end, actually. They're taking an average of about 22 minutes an end the way they're going. Someone on that rink, might not be Robbo.
Mate, you're rubbish at keeping the score. This is why we don't bring you out to Friday nights anymore.
Oh, I don't understand. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying.
Just one to Vinny,
Vinny
please.
McAway.
15:31.
I get better as the game goes on. That's the best bit.
We'll go with that.
Starting from a very low base, I might add. 15:31 is the score.
If
Correct.
Kevy can get on the end of the jack here, Tony, it's worth a lot. You
Not a
cannot
mile
play this
away.
much better.
Not sure.
Still not sure if that's enough, actually.
James Scullin still with one bowl to come. Can now use that Kevin Anderson bowl. Doesn't want to take the jack through, so a bit of risk, but
Ooh, Deer Park friends. Measure. Favour one for Traralgon. It's the indication from Paddler JR and the players down the other end. Still, Scully can sit last one out to make a certainty of it and make two.
it's going to get to the stage soon where Traralgon have to start going for shots.
Definitely got
This is
the
a
weight.
Good effort here.
Might break
Just
the
needs
jack.
to miss the jack.
Oh, well, went with it and made a certainty of one.
Definitely won. No need to measure. Look at that, Sam. Got it in the scoreboard already.
Well done.
You're welcome. See this one on the replay. Jack straight through. Follows it along with a little help. Kevin Anderson bowl. One to James Scullin. 16-31 on the big board. Strzelecki's Traralgon Bowls Club are going to need to get their skates on. Do you think, Samuel, if we had a time limit on this, would that make the players a little more conscious of time? Like, the last thing you want is for a game to be decided by a time limit
I
in a
don't
final.
reckon you're
so
ever
I get
conscious
that.
of time until it gets down to the last 15 or 20 minutes anyway, and then it becomes apparent that the team that's down needing numbers and needing time.
Right opening bowl from Jed Ladgrove.
You know, I mentioned this in the previous stream as well.
Mm.
Who's really good at bowls I didn't know was good at bowls. Only because I hadn't seen them play before.
Mm.
It's Crackers.
Crackers.
Yeah.
A very good former state player, David Keenan. Passed on some of that talent to the next generation as well. See the headshot of this one, Jim Hogan. Stalwart up here. Played in the final last year. With Moama, or a runner-up. He's line dialed in, just a touch shy. Jed, on the other hand, has his line dialed in a couple of yards through. Certainly not out of it. Some of the riffraff that get around bowls clubs, huh? Just a touch shy that time for Barnsey. Again, line's pretty good. With the shot bowl to Brock Keenan. Decent crowd in Samwell. A lot of faithful support in the Moama Steamers. You can see behind us. Good 100 or so people that side. Up near the clubhouse, there'll be another 100 up there. Oh, now I understand your question, Harry. Not everywhere is Pennant 4 rinks. There are a number of regions where it's only 3. So rather than trying to find players who aren't in the top side, generally goes the other way. And it kind of works out for a lot of teams. They have people who are unavailable for various reasons. You always get a few. You have to have the awkward conversation about who misses out and who's going to rotate through as an emergency. But That's more the reason for the 12 v 16 in the Champion Estate Pennant. Afternoon, Brendan. Watching here on BVTV via Facebook. Also available on YouTube for those playing at home. Courtesy of the generous support Moama Bowling Club and Dandenong Club.
Might be into Hulks here. Bit of stun and run, up around. Whoa! And turns Traralgon's closest out.
Got a bit of everything there.
That is genius.
He's a thinker. And Kirkup again finding the line, but just a touch shy. Still 1 to Moama. G'day, Mum.
Come on.
Travis Kelly with bowl number 2. Work off
No
his
follow
own.
through, is there, in delivery at all? Laces and stops there. Worked out fine.
Kicks the
Sort
Tarelgon
of
bowl.
didn't really like it, but he just sat that through.
Yep.
How many are we talking here?
One. There's still a call from Johnny Roberts. Thought it might have been a couple.
One?
But just the one. Paul Moller in the Facebook chat saying crappers. Pardon me. Crackers was skipping. Got that around the wrong way. Crackers was skipping our Bendigo East Estate Pennant in 2010, 2011. Was he kangaroo flat back then, Paul? You'll be able to tell me. Was he kangaroo flat before Bendigo East or the other way around? I think he might have been kangaroo flat after Bendigo East.
Scully goes backhand draw, sort of try and get off the shelf. If he turns one of them up to jack eye, works. So he's on a dead draw on the forehand, beating the Hulks. Forehand searching here. Well. Playing the game differently to I would, and it's
Yeah, it's working. It's working very well. Couple of shots the way of TRARALGON.
Hey.
Got some bowls to use. Gets maximum result off the 2 wing bowls of Travis Kelly. Kicks out Jim Hogan as well and sticks around.
Well, I don't think there's much on here apart from breaking the jack into 18 different pieces. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding.
How you going now, Sam?
Yeah, well, I hope he misses and then I'll be proved right.
What if he just draws it cold?
Uh-oh.
I think you need to go to the
Oh, no.
Kevin Anderson
He
school
broke
of
it.
bowls.
He broke it. That
He did
shattered
not
it into
break
18 pieces.
He was as gentle as it comes.
That's been shattered into
He
many
put
bits.
kid gloves on. You are incorrect. One shot the way of Moama.
Oh, well, that's good. That
courtesy
means I
of
don't have to
Kevin
skip. I don't
Anderson.
have to commentate for the rest of the week. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out.
We might need Clarkey to come down to Bendigo.
Oh, he was good.
He
Good
was very
reports as
good.
well.
Yeah.
Usually if one person says something nice, they're just being nice. But when you get multiple amounts of feedback about that.
Yeah, he is welcome anytime.
All right. Can work off the outside here. Through the jack. But
Oh. What does this mean?
everything's very far away. It's all in ones.
Kevin still has a
unless
bowl
it's
to
got
come,
far
so
enough.
let's not get too crazy
If the
about it.
Hulks is one up the top, I reckon it is. So Kevin drawing for 2.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Robertson picks up another one, or Robo, as Kevy would call it. Ticking over the ends nicely now. They've played a whole 9.
Imagine if they still had Alex here. Well, maybe he was holding them back last year.
This could well be true. I like Karen Evans' comments. She's one of my favourites. Watch and learn, Sam. And that's how you add another shot in. Kevin Anderson picks up a couple.
Gee, lucky it got back in the end. Really feel out of play.
Look, I'm ahead of the scoreboard too, Sam. Well, I'm back.
Better. Much better.
Yeah, that is spot on, Rowdy Arthur. Sammy's been hanging around JT too long. Nobody should have to do that. 35-16, if you just joined us, this is BVTV, brought to you courtesy of Moama Bowling Club and Dandenong Club. We are here at Moama Bowling Club for the Champion of State Pennant. It's the grand final for the weekend variety. These two teams made it through their sections. Moama undefeated and TRARALGON, well, also undefeated. Did have one draw in among their 5-round sectional matches. 5
Did they have a draw, did they?
in the last match.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that.
Nope.
Is that right? Been telling everyone I know they did.
Oh, really?
Against Chellenbach off, did they not? Are you sure?
No, they won the game by a shot. I think.
You've been wrong on everything so far, so I'm going to back myself here. Either way, they were the best two performed teams. Topped their sections. They've made their way into the final. I think Sammy has got one right. Is that
I'm
right?
back 1-0.
Yeah, they declared it as 3. I was watching. That's outrageous behaviour. Anyway, either way, they both won their section. They're here in the grand final. Paul Muller confirming he was east, then travelled north before Kangaroo Flat recruited old family. Thank you,
From
Paul.
the young lad.
You are the font of all knowledge.
Lad Grove, didn't it?
I like it. The lad. The lad. Speaking of lads, I reckon Jimmy Hogan would have been a fair old lad.
Look at the Hulk. Oh, he knows he's quick here.
He's very quick. He'll stay up somewhere around the back, near the lip, past the tee.
In the game, no worries.
What a nice, smooth delivery has the lad.
Liv, if you did that, the Vic Open, we might have made it past the last 32. That's great. Next year, we're moving the Vic Open here.
You should have heard what she said.
Yep. In the way again.
Yep, pretty much.
Rocky boy. Trying to back up the Hulk here. And gives him another one thereabouts.
Brockman on the line, just a touch shy. 35-16 is the score. We have gone through 31 of 45 ends. Cam Keenan almost playing a bomb on the far rink. Almost, not quite. And he aimed a finish for Wayne Barnes. TRARALGON holding one.
Rocky boy, how you going? Oh, he played it good. Such a good correction. Same track, 2 feet. Plenty of seconds.
TK on the mat. Looks to be just a touch narrow for mine. Didn't really love it. Out of the hand, Travis Kelly. No stress.
Vinny with a chance at one here. He might be holding it. Good.
He's got a couple at least, doesn't he?
Yeah, it looks like it. Just can't quite tell how far the front orange is from.
They need a bit of a
second
spark,
shot or not.
TRARALGON. That is for sure.
Vinny needs to run. Didn't throw it, so we'll find out.
Will it be Ian Kirkup to
I don't-
provide it?
Might only be 1 or 2. Well, he's better, but I'm not sure he's holding in time unless he gets a little... Plenty around it. Building head's good. Was 2 to Vinny's rink.
Vinny just telling his team, we only need 7 shots in 2 ends. Let's go. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?
Shot up. Inside of the last, and yep. That'll nearly be enough.
Yeah, holding
It
a
is.
couple.
Kevy goes searching for the backhand, trying to get some movement on the bowl, get blockage through the jack maybe.
He's got the Hulk's bowl right at the back as well.
Yep. Never wasted.
Yeah, too true. Stuart Humphrey on Facebook saying great effort for TRARALGON. Always going to be tough against the home side in the final. But every time you make it through to a champion of state pennant final, you're doing something right.
Whoa!
Wow, Kevy knows every inch of this rink and used it to perfection there. Oi, 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 oi.
If it had the right speed, it might have.
Might have just crossed over the bump, though.
Only 1. Scullin, Delacroix very close here.
You need to get Kirky out of the shot.
Dead
but
draw.
certainly 2 now, could be 3.
He's actually getting the outside Brock's over to the line. He hasn't made it all that easier for himself. He's going to have to get a bowl through a jack or a bowl through a bowl. He's going to try and draw this at the forehand, I think.
Yeah, I don't mind that option.
Yeah, I'm actually with girls here. I like he's got the run on the way in. Kevy's only has to go. Oh, it's probably got to go 2 rolls at the right angle. If it was laying flat, that was probably the go. He's got to get a real good angle and get it to finish on the right angle as well.
Kevin just waited to see what happens a couple of rinks over. Matty Ferrari rink up against Matty Robertson, the battle of the mats. 1 to Moama.
I reckon he's played this pretty good. Just lacking a foot, really. A foot to draw it, probably 2 to turn the bowl all the way up.
So 2 clean is the call from Johnny Roberts, our paddler.
Shall I go to draw for a 3rd?
Last bowl of end number 11.
Has to make this one count. This is free throw territory. He's getting back within 15.
Paul Clear watching on the plane on the way up to Tweed Heads to play for the RSL competition.
Oh, nice one.
Good luck to you, Paul. Spot on, Joe. A little bit of inside knowledge. Scully just knows this one's a touch wide. It's trying hard. Not going to change anything.
Speed after all that.
Make sure this is only 2.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Kevin was about to say something and realised there was a lot of people around.
And a microphone right there.
maybe not a good idea.
Okay.
Johnny Roberts very confident this is 2. He's got 2 paddles fanned. Kirky doing the measuring for Traralgon. TK directing traffic. It's like a 7-way measure for 3rd shot. Three it is. Pick up for Traralgon. This is what they need, Samuel.
So Scully was drawing for 4 in the end.
Yep. 11 ends gone. 21-36. 15 shots the margin. 11 ends remaining. 11 ends gone on this particular rink of 15. Just a reminder, there is no time limit in the final. Can be here all night if we'd like. Starting to get dark outside, but we're under the roof. So no issues with light here at the lovely Moama Bowling Club. Here we go. The lad, Jed Lavgrove. Not a bad starter. Anything in behind the jacks. Generally okay. That one touch deep, but not lost there. This is Jimmy Hogan for the Moama team using the bowler's arm, the DHB model. Using it pretty well. All right, what's the lad done with his second bowl?
Oh, lad.
Reasonable correction here. Well played. Jed Ladgrove. It's a little bit of love from Diamonds McElwain over a few rinks.
Bling, bling. Diamonds won't be loving what he's seen down the other end on his rink, though.
No.
Oh, Cameroon had shot for half a second. Jack rolled the wrong way.
Great response from Jim Hogan. Showing the youngster just how it's done. Little side toucher.
A Hulk.
Yeah, it could be a rather large night here at Moama Bowling Club. Some bleary-eyed people because they'll look at a front back up to work tomorrow morning. But if they can stick with this lead, could be a rather large night in the sports bar. Just soda waters, I assure you. Great track for Wayne Barnes, just a touch heavy through.
Plenty of bowls, royalty in the house as well.
Oh, isn't there?
Oh.
Paul Dorgan. Your beauty.
Jim Bob's here, Pebbles, Radars in the house.
Mark Casey,
Lads.
OAM.
Playing for D Park in the midweek edition.
Your brother's here, Bailey Randall.
Shut up. Oh, sorry.
The microphone's on.
Oh.
Chris Green's in the house.
We're not related.
Rob Clough's in the house. Bendigo East royalty. You know who's in the house too?
What can I guess? Liam?
Yes, he is.
Not who you're thinking of.
Not who I'm thinking of. Let's play a game of who you think I'm thinking of.
JT.
No.
Something serious or not?
Yes. Carried JT to a number of titles. I've probably given it away in one foul swoop.
Snelly?
No.
Shorty? Yeah, that was going to be my guess. I thought it was more funny if I said Barry first, though.
Yeah, I like it. I like what you did there.
Okay.
I mean, both were correct. But I was thinking of Gary McCaig, a.k.a. Shorty.
Looking for a bit of contact here on the shot bowl. There's a nice angle happening on the back end. Got to play probably more than less to hold that line and get to it. It's definitely more than less.
It's a good shot.
And now needs to miss the front and
done that.
hasn't done
Oh.
that. Hasn't done
Just
that. That's
missed it
why
by a
Sydney
whisker.
needed to miss it still.
No, yes, spot on. You're starting to get back to the form we know you've got. When missing, absolutely missing for a while, you're starting to come back.
Cold, real cold.
Very cold. Former state novice winner, Matty Ogilvie in the house.
That's good. That's good.
You're welcome. The real Matty O. There's a lot of Matty O's, actually, as it turns out.
Okay. BV Matty-O is one of the worst Matty-O's to ever bowl on a green. If you think about it,
You reckon he sullies the name?
there's
He
a
hasn't
lot more
won a
better
novice.
Matty-O's than Matty-O.
It's a nice bowl here
Oh.
from Travis Gully. Holding a couple, hardly fattens the target too.
There's not too many better curlies than curly we're seeing right now.
Yeah. Travis Gilly. So Kirkup's going to have to play with a little bit more purpose.
He's had to change hand and he might be close to the jack.
Done it very well. He's still going to be 1
2 to 2.
down. Yes,
Brockies.
correct. Brockies is the orange, isn't it?
2 to 2 and less of a target.
It's a better 2 though. Jack's out in the open.
Coverage,
Smart
tilt
play.
the head,
Travis
fall
Kelly.
down at the back. Only 1s and 2s everywhere now.
What other royalty do we have? Peter Williams is over there.
What, I wouldn't call that royalty.
Not royalty?
1 to
Okay.
Vincent.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, back to 14 with 10 to play.
The gap's closing. 14 ends gone on that McElwain rink. They've gone at normal speed.
Hey, Robbo told me off for sitting down on the bank one time.
Yeah, not
Let's
good
see
enough.
him up and about.
Not
Can we
good
get that on
enough,
camera?
Robbo.
No, we can't. That's annoying.
Warren Fairjones saying, does the state novice champion get to play in Masters events over there? Not quite.
What are Masters events?
A Masters event is somebody who wins a club title, can then play in a Masters event. We don't so much have them anymore, to be honest.
This is like a Champion of Champions?
No, not really, because
No,
you qualify. Once you've won it once, you qualify to play in Masters events whenever you like. But,
Oh, so it's like
so the Richmond Masters,
Richmond Masters.
was one of the more
There you
famous
go.
ones. But our novice is the best less than 3-year bowler. So you
Scully
see
searching
Scully
his best
taking out the
results
Hulk
one
Hogan
bowl
bowl.
out, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
gets it. It's better. Was 2 down, now 1
Yeah,
down.
I've actually got a little pack there if somehow I could move the jack.
Shot from Scully, tracked it the whole way down. If a little bit further to the right, he could have pushed
Oh,
Brock's
yeah,
bowl
probably
out.
wasn't far away in the end.
So the novice is the best 3-year bowler, less than 3 years, so anyone can play in it in their first 3 years of bowling. Once you're finished those 3 years, the novice is no longer an event you're eligible to play. All right, what's Kevin Anderson done here? Going to get around this orange. No. So no change. Speed was pretty good from Kevy. Glenn Dorwood playing a bomb. There's everybody quite excited over there. 14 shots the margin, 10 ends to play. James Scullin just surveying this head.
Where did Kevin get to, Tone?
He just ran into the Brock Keenan bowl and didn't change. Speed was good.
I think he's got to play too much speed on the forehand because that jack's still got to move a fair way to actually get back down in time. Love to have another look at it.
I think
Camera 4, camera 4, camera 4. 4-4.
I think he can get back, Samwell. We are about to find out. James Scullin on the mat. Matty Robertson picks up another single. It's the margin back out. Oh, Kirky. Get out of the way.
Yep, well, banned. Absolutely banned. We'll go out of our way to avoid it.
What are we going to do with Kirky?
No, yeah.
I don't know what's happened then.
Wasn't even Hogs. Hogs thinks he's in trouble, but he's not.
Just had a little false start.
Hogs is the school kid who wasn't even in trouble and still got the blame.
Which means he was probably guilty.
Navigation. Hulk Hogan. One more.
Does it go far enough? I've got no idea what Kev said there as to who got in the way, but
He probably thought it was meant to be funny, and it probably was, so we'll laugh and go along with it.
so measure here, but Johnny Roberts has found out 2 paddles. It's not often wrong. Now Johnny Roberts. Travis Kelly doing measuring duties. Lovely camera work from Josh. Until Jim Hogan gets right on the road. And just one. So there we go. Kevin Anderson picks up a single. Samuel, that's 12 ends gone on our streamed rink.
This one's done.
No, 16 in 9 ends, still possibly. Warren Fair Jones, we do have a similar rule over here. If you win the novice, you can't play the novice again. But no such rule on whether you won a club title. Good bit of fun, the novice. In fact, coming up very soon, a couple of short weeks' time, in and around the Greater Shepparton area, thanks to the City of Greater Shepparton. Most clubs in the Shepparton region involved. I'd like to have them all involved. We've got plenty of entries in the novice, that's for sure. Jimmy Hogan to get us underway for end number 13. Good evening to you, Luke Rossington, watching on YouTube from the Central Coast. Nice to have you joining us on BVTV. This is the final of Champion Estate Pennant for weekend division. Moama Bowling Club with a commanding 16-shot lead, 37 of 45 ends gone. And TRARALGON, who are undefeated through sectional matches with 5 wins, I should say, out of 5. Come up against a red-hot Moama combination. The national novice would be interesting. I won't say what I was going to say.
What were you going to?
No,
In relation to what you pointed out to me?
I'll get myself in too much trouble.
Which one? Point it out to me. Or
But-
can you not do that?
No, about a national event.
Oh. Yeah, no, you're just the chief editing. Stick to doing that.
Yeah.
All right. All wrapped up on rink 4. And it's a big number the way of the Steamers. That's all I can tell you.
He's not going to do TRARALGON's chances any good. They trail by 16. That is the last end over on that rink. Currently sits at 8-13 down. Brock Keenan showing no signs of slowing down. And wait for confirmation over there as to how many that is. Glenn Dorwood headed to the scoreboard now. Is it 3 or is it 4, Samuel?
It's looking like 8-16. Indicator 3. Yep.
Confirmed. 15 ends in the book for the rink of Cameron Keenan with a rink victory over Vinnie McElwain, 16-8. We are now 19 shots. 7 ends to go. Steamers holding on this rink, holding on the rink next door. At what stage does TRARALGON wave the white flag, Samuel?
And just to think, Robbo hadn't added that last one in to make two in the game against Frankston yesterday morning.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This
isn't
could
it?
be a very, very different story right now.
We're down by a shot with one bowl to come. Some nice footage of it on the BV Facebook page, courtesy of S. Rogers.
Marketing.
3 votes.
Since then, they've conceded 35 shots against Kyneton, 30 against Paynesville, 28 against City of Warrnambool, and then 28 against Ocean Grove, and then 22 in the final. So teams have had an awfully hard time trying to build heads and pick up numbers along the way.
And Ocean Grove's a strong combination. Traralgon were undefeated in their section.
What did I say they scored? 28 shots.
Yeah. Such is the talent here at Moama Bowling Club. 19 shots in front.
Just get underneath and get a couple around it. Brocky Cannon still holding the shot. Traralgon holding on to what looks like one. If not, it's Jacob Bryant with the shot.
Fast running out of ends. This Traralgon combination.
Good ball, mate. Good ball, Kevin. Up and finishes on the line. Covers up the jack. Scully probably forced to play a forehand searcher. Just trying to get something happening. Want to get through the white and follow through and get the other one. Could do. If you can get both of them moving, it would be pretty handy.
If you can't, Samwell, it's close to curtains for Traralgon. We know what that means. That means our history of the runner-up from the previous year taking out this event continues. 4 years in a row.
It's quite unbelievable, really.
It is ridiculous. Starting with South Bendigo, runner-up to Melbourne, won it the following year, 2022. Ocean Grove were runners-up to them. They won it the following year, beating Deer Park. Deer Park then won it the following year, beating Moama. And this year, Moama in the box seat against Traralgon. Scully's just going to scoot a little wide, so no change there. Oh, wow.
It's really good. It changes it up.
Yeah.
It's never impossible in bowls to get the shot, but have fun. Any thoughts, expert?
Well, I mean, it's
You're the
only
host.
one. It was two, so bad bowl, Kevin.
Yeah.
Sub yourself out. I've got to have a bit
It
of fun.
would be good if we introduced a sub rule somewhere along the line for an event like this.
Yeah. What
Look at
changed?
an AFL Grand Final, like say last year when the game is done by half time.
Yep.
Sub on whoever so they get as many minutes as possible.
Yeah.
So we see there's two emergencies here that each team are able to name and are sitting out. They have played throughout the tournament.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Would many teams employ that if they were in front, or you think it'd be the team who's a mile behind that would?
Potentially both if it's a team that's mile behind earlier on in the tournament to get that person to put some bulks down, potentially if they're going to be put in the following game.
Yep. But how would you
Maybe.
feel if you're up by 19 or something, as we see Scully is going to have some contact. Not going to
It's
change
really,
the end result,
really
though.
bad
It'll be
angles, really hard to try and score.
a single, Kevon Anderson. How would you feel being that team, though, that disrupts the balance and loses a 15-shot lead or something? You just wouldn't do it, would you?
Yeah, well, that's on the team to decide if they
It's
use
true.
it.
Ooh, international man of mystery.
The least mysterious person you've ever met, surely.
If you've just joined us, these are the closing stages of Champion Estate Pennant, Bowls Victoria's, here at Moama Bowling Club, the home of the Moama Carnival. $50,000 event. They have some awesome pairs events here at Moama Bowling Club. Fours as well. The Georgie Lynch fours coming up soon. You playing in that one, Samuel?
Yep.
Who's your four, or who's your
Ooh,
other three?
It
give me some run.
features a man that's currently ranked second on the skips ladder for New South Wales Platinum Pennant. Stand by.
Who is this?
Played for East Maitland. East Maitland are going good.
I haven't watched
That's
any
my
Platinum Pennant.
that's my squad. That's my squad.
Who's in this posse of yours?
Josh.
Josh Walker-Davis?
Yeah, and that's actually
Australia's former number one.
after that doesn't matter. We can win it on our own.
And where are you playing within this position?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Lead, I hope. Roll jacks.
And does Speedy skip it, or
Yes. Yes.
and who's 2 and 3 somewhere in there?
We're on air, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I'm not
So
sure.
just use names, please.
Cooper and Riley.
Cooper Westcombe and
Oh, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about
Okay,
the third
right.
player. I
Okay.
actually don't know.
well, good luck to that. If you haven't seen the George Lynch fours here at Moama Bowls Club, it is a littered field of
Moama.
superstars.
All four greens?
Yep.
Every ring.
It is
At Chuka
amazing.
Bowls Club. I don't know. Okay, yep. Rival, whatever. All four rings. All four greens, sorry. Every ring. Rich River. All three greens. Every ring.
It is.
Have fun trying to win.
Yeah, it's cutthroat finals. It's an absolute doozy. Of course, finishes just before Bowls Victoria's over 60s event, which is also a doozy. There's Brocky Keenan getting the jack back through. Bang was the call. "21 shots the difference, and the margin growing end by end." Wow. There's 5 ends to go. More royalty. St. David Dawes just walk in. Hey. Right, Wayne Barnes. His first bowl wasn't too bad, just needed to correct his line, but I think he's relatively similar, albeit with a touch more speed. Unfortunately, promotes the Jim Hulk Hogan bowl in. So Moama holding a couple.
This is good. Kevy will be in a good mood, so let me round to watch Liverpool win the league tonight. This will be fantastic. Worked out perfectly.
So no change here for Travis Kelly. Moama still holding a couple. Second last end of our stream drink. The way things are going, it could well be the second last end of the match. TK needed to add a bit of speed, fix his line up. He's certainly added the speed, headbutts the jack. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots the way of Moama.
Pretty good, that.
Set the bowl, trailer jacks, the call from skipper James Scullin. He's called it as close. Certainly past the orange. What a bowl. From 4 down to 1 up. Ian Kirkup. Kirkup is up 1. That would have almost sealed the deal, that bowl, so well played from Ian Kirkup.
I just don't think he's holding on in time. That is theirs on the way in. Oh, he probably makes it harder for him to get it with his next as well now.
Robbo's left his bowls lifter down the other end of the green. It's going to make it hard. It'll give his back a bit of a workout. Back to action here. Is Scully wide enough, Samuel? He's not got to punch Kevin.
Well,
up,
it's going to sink the jack if it misses everything. Oh.
Kev just a touch narrow. Heels out a sorry. There's still only 1 down. No great stress. They do have about 4 or 5 seconds. So Scully just trying to work out. So too much danger, he might give it away. Really his best option is try and play enough weight to trail it into the pit. If he happens to hit a bowl of Travis Kelly or anything on the way in, he's going to take it all the way through. Yeah, a bit heartbreaking. Well, this is how you draw a second shot, Samuel. Few Bronx cheers. As we complete end number 14, we have 1 to go. 24, 43, 19
8, 16,
shots the difference.
24. More bowls.
What the score was, did Robbo pick up another single?
Yes, they did. Sorry, 12-5.
13 ends gone there.
Couple of 7s and a 6 for an extra end each.
I like it. I mean, you know, could just go 2 8s and a 4. Does that work? Quick math.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah, Ron Hales on Facebook saying, proud of the birds, Dragon Lyrebirds. They've been very, very good. This will be their first loss. Unfortunately for them, it comes in the grand final.
A tough section. Any of 4 teams still could have won it going into today's games.
That's what makes this event
Go
so
through
good,
undefeated.
Yeah.
Massive effort.
Played very, very well. Can hold their heads high. And of course, we may as well get the trophy engraved for next year. It means they win it. For the last 4 years or anything to go by.
Is there any point rocking up?
Nope. Well, you've got to work out who comes runner-up, so yes.
Yeah, okay.
The runner-up for the previous 4 years has gone on to win this event, which is an amazing statistic. Jacob Brighton bowling very well. Over on the far rink too, Sammy.
Jacob.
2 within about 6 or 7 inches.
Jacob.
Nice work from
Oh,
Jimmy
Hulk.
Hogan. We're going to see some bowls roll down with not a great deal of thought for the rest of this end.
He's done well.
He
Stopping.
wants to- Nice bowl. Gets in amongst the pack of 3 that Traralgon have been putting together. They still hold 1, but 1 ain't going to be enough. 20 shots the difference with 3 ends to play.
All right, Elliot, one shot at this.
Mm-hmm.
Midweek finalist and the winner. Would you like to have a look at who's in which section?
So what do you want, a finalist and a winner from
Yeah. So
each section?
section 1, who's making the final out of these teams? Mount Eliza, Tallygarupna, Lakes, Warwick-Nabil, City of Warrnambool, Deer Park.
Deer Park and Tallygarupna.
No, what? Only one of them can make the final.
Okay. I am going to say Deer Park.
Good, I'll go Tally. Section 2, Murray Downs, Kyneton, Ocean Grove, Wangaratta, Trafalgar, Bendigo East.
Ocean Grove.
Good, I'll go Ocean Grove as well. And then the final,
Ocean Grove.
Ocean Grove. None of those teams will be making the final, and this will be a
We just put the
good
moz on
final,
them.
and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right, so Jack Plenty out in the open here. Brock Keenan has the shot. Daylight's second shot. Starting to get a little chilly here. The sun's effectively gone down. Even the Fonz will be cold here. This is Ian Kirkup. No change. Travis Kelly going left-handed.
Robert just saying to Lynchy, if he kills it, it's your shout. I think the winners will be their shout, won't it? I thought that's what you said the first time. I'm glad you've been watching for the last hour and a half.
Well, I watched the result. You know?
You thought TK bowled that left-handed, did you?
I did.
Yeah, he's
I
been
thought
doing
he
that
pulled
all
out a trick
weekend
shot.
and
Yeah.
all his life.
That's unreal. That's a long-term
Oh,
joke, isn't it?
That's bad. Yeah. How long's that been going on
How
for?
do you know it's not that?
Yeah.
Scully. Jack's like proper off centre. It's not far out of bounds. Too close to call, a measure. A signal from John Roberts. Oh. Well, this will change all that. Under Moama now. To the adoring Moama Steamers fans.
Well, realistically, they're going to try and kill it. They go for it. You may as well. If you've
I don't
gone,
think they're doing that. They should have done that
yeah,
for the last 5 balls.
Yeah, no, you're correct. You're probably right. There's no point playing this if you're not going to try and kill this.
Scully going right-handed. Elaborate hoax.
Done. Game over.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
shake hands, that'll be one. To Kevy. And Samuel, with that, we will crown Moama Steamers the champion of Champion Estate Pennant. There is still an end in progress, but regardless of any way you cut it, they are not making up 21 shots in 2 ends. Players will realise this shortly. They're just clinging on to the last bit of life in this match. But Samuel, you can see, Moama starting to work it out. TRARALGON will catch on shortly. And they have been very valiant in defeat, TRARALGON. They can hold their heads very, very high. But Moama Bowling Club will be the victors and the champion of state pennant for 2025, regardless of the score in these last 2 ends.
Robbo, what are you doing, mate? It's 21 with 2 to play. That's a fine.
That should be a big fine to Robbo.
That's a yellow card if I've ever seen one. Oh, 100%. It's the laws of the sport, isn't it? Roberts will get onto him. Anyway, well done to Moama. Best team all weekend.
Yeah, they were. They went
Huge
through
result.
sectional matches undefeated, and they've come away with a large victory here. They were runner-up last year. A good dress rehearsal for the 2025 Champion of State Pennant. They take it out. Can we thank Moama Bowling Club, all the staff and volunteers? And can we also thank Josh, who has produced the show so brilliantly well over the last couple of days, and will continue for the Champion of State Pennant midweek, kicking off tomorrow morning here on BVTV. Can we thank Moama Bowling Club and Dandenong Club, who have hosted our streaming, powered the stream, and all of our umpires and markers and our paddlers who've done a terrific job throughout the event here. On behalf of Sammy, Troy, JT, myself, and everyone else who's provided some guest commentary throughout the last couple of days, congratulations to Moama Bowling Club. They are the champions of BVTV's Champion Estate Pennant for 2025. We'll see you next time.